Snarf, snarf, snarf. The Falcons are gonna suck again this year. Have you seen Kevin Stefanski? He doesn't even get angry enough. Snarf, snarf, snarf. The offensive line isn't doing Tua any justice. The wide receivers don't get open. Snarf, snarf, snarf. We're gonna suck again. It doesn't matter what you think. They don't give out trophies for showing up and participation. You candy-ass jabroni.
That's why they play the game.
Hello? If you smell la 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 la. Ooh-wee. What the bird bath is cooking?
What's going on, family? It's your boy, C-Mo the C Mitchell, checking in with another Bird Bath ATL, man. And right now, man, the Falcons fans, a lot of you guys are on an emotional high in a different space than you were last week because the Falcons just dog-walked the Colts in the preseason game. Now, it's just preseason. I try not to get too high on the highs or too low on the lows. But to drive that point home, I got somebody that a lot of you guys been asking for. It's the player partner, J-Bo, in the building. What's going on, fam? How you doing, man?
C. Melvin, what's happening?
Man,
with you, my guy?
I had to threaten J-Bo. I said I was going to dox his account and tell people to start following him on Facebook and spamming his inbox until he started getting on the bird bath. So we glad to get you back out here, though, bro. People been asking about you, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. So, man, as they know, man, people recently, they said Penix is coming back out here, man. And I know you ain't got very much time. You got to get to your softball game today. But real quick, man, you being a Broncos fan and you was at the Broncos game, I want to get your thoughts before I go into this game about how the Falcons were looking, because you were able to be at that game and see that, or whatever the case is. So what were your thoughts about the Falcons so far when you watched them versus the Broncos, and what stood out to you specifically? Right.
Just for the highs, just for expectations. But Tua look horrible. Cooper Rush look horrible. Sure enough, Strand came in and scored the other touchdown, the only touchdown of the game. From what I saw from the stands, it was the Falcons was just playing to get that game over with. It wasn't too much to see or to talk about because the game was over, like I said, the first quarter. So the Falcons was doing a lot of vanilla defense and stuff like that. They weren't really showing too much. They were just trying to get that game over quickly so they can get to the game against the Colts, which they, like you say, dog off them. With me being a Broncos fan in the building, expectations, it's a lot of doubt in the Mercedes-Benz. I'm gonna let you know that now. I had my Bronco gear on, so you know I was talking to Falcon fans. Falcon fans were talking to me. They was kind of surprised that I was from the A, and I was a Broncos fan. You know, they was saying, hey, you know, man, you from no, man, I'm zone one, man, West Side, man, Bankhead, man.
Right.
And, you know, they were so shocked. Why you not a Falcons fan? I was like, why I'm not a Falcons fan? You see, and I didn't really get a lot of rebuttal from that. A lot of people were like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And then they'll start confiding in me about, man, we don't want Tua. We don't want Penix. We just need to just start all over. So, you know, it was a lot of doubt in the Mercedes-Benz. And it wasn't just from only one fan. It was from multiple people, multiple fans.
Right.
So, I don't know as far as what the Falcons go put out for the regular season, but I do know that y'all may have a Cleveland Browns situation in Atlanta. And it's so funny that Stefanski was around that, you know, and now he's with Atlanta and he might be having that same problem in Atlanta that Cleveland have. I don't think the fans want Tua or Penix.
See, I was just about to ask you, do you think that there's going to be more faith now that Penix is cleared right now? I know a lot of people don't want Tua. I thought Jack Strand looked better.
Jack
than
Strand may be better than Tua and Penix.
I wouldn't go that far as to say he's better than Penix, but he does have some things.
Well, we don't know.
Right.
We don't know yet. But
right.
I didn't really get a chance to see the game yesterday. I was out, but I heard he balled out.
Oh no, Jack Strand looked great. Jack Strand looked great. And we'll get to that. I'll get to that in the show here a little bit later on. Jack Strand looked great. But yeah, I think that this does. I think it should be more faith in the trajectory with Penix coming back. Man, I've been telling people all off season when we signed Tua that Tua was not that guy. Tua did not have what it took to take this team to that next level. He had essentially an offensive guru, and he had a playbook where a coach was getting him easy throws open. You had Jalen Waddle and you had Cheetah over there. That you had a plethora of running backs. It was just a perfect storm for him set up previously, and I just don't think that